Hey guys, welcome to the Pepcoding. In this video, we are going to solve this question, toppers of class. So here in this question, we have given n students and the task is to find the top k marks scorers. Top k marks scorers. This means we need to find the top scorers, k top scorers from the class. And we have given an array having these numbers are showing the marks of the each student at the index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if we have k equal to 3, here we can see the three k mark scorers are 1, 2, and 3. We need to print them in this way. We need to print them in this way: 3, which is the top scorer. Then these two here, this 2 and this 2 are same. This means scored. Two students scored 2. But here we need to make the priority greater than the new one. The previous one will get higher priority. This means the marks which appear first of the student, we need to print them first. So this means 0 will come first before 1, then 1. So first will be 0, after 3 at 0 index it will be prefer that it is greater than the index 1, then 1. So this will be the answer. Here we need to achieve them in the time complexity n log k, and space complexity should be of k. So we need to solve this question. Now we have already find the kth largest element from an array, and we have done that question by using priority queue. For finding kth largest element using priority queue, it takes n log k time. In this question we need to do it in n log k. So we are going to use this priority queue in this question. Let's see how will we do this. Now we have elements 2, 2, 1, 3 and 1. This is 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now we have a priority queue. And this priority queue is of min heap type. The default priority queue of Java is min heap type, and we need to use this min heap type for finding kth largest elements. And here we are going to find k mark scorers, k top mark scorers. Now one by one we are putting the elements. Here k is equal to 3. First we are putting 2, then the second element is 2, then the third element is 1. Now we are going to put 3, but here the size of priority queue is 3 and we have to save the k topmost scorer. So for putting 3, we need to check the smallest element among these. Here among these, the smallest element is 1. This will be at the peak of the priority queue. We will check if it is smaller than the next element. We will remove this from the peak and we will put this 3 in the, so this will be removed in the priority queue. Let's say the next element is 4. So this time at the peak, the smallest element is 2. So 2 will be at the peak. Because this is a min type, so the smallest element will be at the peak always among these elements. So here 4 is greater than 2. So 2 will be removed and 4 will be put in the priority queue. But here one thing, we don't know which one of these are of 0 index and 1 index. We need to give the answer the index which comes first with the score. If the scores are same, we need to return this element which comes first. So we don't know this 2 is of 0 index or 1 index. So here I am going to use pair class, which will save marks and the index of that marks. Now this time we are going to make the priority queue again, and we will put the elements in the pair. Now first element is 2 with index 0, second element is 2 with index 1, third element is 1 index 2. Now this time the smallest element is 1 with index 2. Now 3 will become, because the marks of 1 of this at index 2 is smaller than marks at index 3. So this will be removed and 3 with index 3 will come. Now this time what will be the element of these two? Here the smallest marks among these are 2, and there are 2 students which have 2 marks. So which one of these two will be at the peak? So for this we are going to compare if the marks are equal of A and B. This means we need to compare them according to the index. So here we need to give the priority which is higher priority to the value which comes first according to the index. So here 0 comes first, then 1. So we are going to compare them according to the index. So here the value with 2 having index 0 will be assumed as greater than value with 2 having index 1. So this means this time 2 with index 1 is smaller than 2 with index 0, because we are using a compare according to the indexes. Now here we have 4 with index 4. Now 4 is greater than 2. So this will be removed and 4 with 4 will be post, that is added in the priority queue. So this 2 with 1 is removed. So here we are going to use a pair class which is of comparable type, which will compare according to the marks, or if the marks are same, it will compare according to the indexes of the marks. So let's write the code. Here we need an answer of k size. Now we need a priority queue of pair type PQ, new priority queue. Let's write the pair class. Public public static class pair. Here it is comparable. Here C is capital. Now inside this implements. Now inside this we need marks and the index. Inside this pair having int m comma int I, this dot marks equal to m, this dot idx equal to I. Now we are making it implements comparable. So here we need comparable public int compare to with pair other. So here we will check if this dot marks is not equal to O dot marks. We will return this dot marks minus O dot marks. This will compare the marks according to the marks if they are not equal. If they are equal, we need to return them according to the index. Here this will be other index minus this dot index. So this will compare if the marks are same. The higher priority will be the first index which comes first, and if the marks are unequal, this means we need to check according to the marks of first and the other marks. Now iterate from 0 to marks dot length I plus plus. If pq dot size is greater than k, here we will pq dot add a new pair having marks at I with index I, as we will check as if pq dot peak dot marks, we are comparing the marks of the peak. If it is smaller than marks at I, this means we need to remove the peaked value, and here we will add new pair again having marks greater than the peak with index I. Now we need to put all the answer in the answer array. So here priority queue, we have 3 elements, the toppers. Now if we pop them one by one, 2 with index 0 will come first, this is the first value, then second will be 3 with index 3, then the third will be 4 with the 4. Here we need the answer in this manner. The 4 will at the 0 index 3 will be at 1 index, and index 0 will be at index 2. So if we remove them one by one, we need to add these values. We need to add these values in the array in the reverse order. So we will get the right answer. So for this, I am going to take an index which will be k minus 1, while index is greater than 0. Answer at index will be answer at index will be pq dot peak dot idx and pq dot remove one by one, removing all the elements, and here idx minus minus, and after that we need to return the answer. So here what we have done is we have made a pair class which saves the marks and the index. Now inside that we have made a compare to function which will compare the marks. If they are not equal, according to the marks it will be compared. If the marks are equal, it will compare according to the indexes. Now in the priority queue we have made a pair priority queue. We have iterated all the marks of the marks array, and till the size of pq is less than k, we are adding all the new pairs with marks at I with index I. If the pq dot peak, this means the peak value, the marks of the peak value is smaller than marks at I. This means we need to remove that value. Here we were removing 2 with 1 to push 4 with 4 with 4 index. This is for that line. Now we need the answer, because if we remove all the elements, we will get the smaller element first. So we are adding all the answer, we are saving all the answer, iterating from the back side of the array. So this is the code. Let's run this one time, and it is accepting. Let's submit this. All the test cases are passed. So all the test cases are also passed. So we have done this question in log k, and we have used only k spaces. So we have achieved this question in time complexity. and log k by using priority queue. And we have used a compare class. We have used the compare class for comparing the elements. And the space complexity is k. We are adding only k elements in the priority queue. So hope you understand this concept. We will see you in the next video. Thank you.